Hey beautiful Aries, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. So we're just going to dive straight in there, Aries, and we're going to see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. The past, the now and the potential outcome. Now I'm going to break it down into 4 parts. So from this pile here, we're going to see what messages the cards have for you as to how your person sees you at this point in time. Then we'll go into their feelings and their emotions, then on to their thoughts and what are they thinking, and also their actions, their next actions here, and then we'll end it out with the potential outcome. But before I bust a move, I just like to say I offer counselling, mentorship, advice, programs and tarot readings. So if you're interested, details are in the description box below this video, as I'm not just a tarot reader. So what are your messages? Messages for Aries. Okay, oh wow. Whew. So you have the Justice card and you have the Magician. All right. Don't mind me, it's hot. It is absolutely stealth here. So I may make noises every now and then. Alright. However, so let me look at your cards here. Those are powerful cards, Aries. It talks about the pinnacle. You're at the pinnacle here. You're of course the top of the mountain. So what am I talking about there? Well, you definitely know what you're doing when it comes to the Magician card. It's not that you're good at what you're doing here, Aries. It's not that. It's beyond that. It's more than just good here. See, with the Justice card, I mean, both cards can talk about living from the inside out. It can talk about following your internal compass. And now I talk about that a lot on the channel. See, even for your person, it just is that way. Whatever you're doing here, Aries, it's true and correct. That's how your person sees you. See, nothing can really hold you back when it comes to facing obstacles and challenges. You know how to work through them. You know what you need to do. See, this is talk. There is no lack when it comes to both these cards. Lack mentality, poor mentality here. Of course, I can say you're at the top of your game here in your reading. So, everything's in alignment here. I need to pull more cards. It's more than just like here. If this person would follow you and do exactly as you say and do what you say, this person gets you. They understand what you're saying. If some people don't, there's a truth in what you say. There's sense, common sense here, especially coming in with the Magician card. There's that conscious effort. So you know how to make changes, and you know how to bring changes into your life. You know how to make that happen. And what it also talks about here, Aries, is that it's not just about your environment. It's actually how you feel about things. Here, if you're quite passionate about a certain cause, here, you do it. Okay? You fully invest in it. And that is just how it goes. That's just how it is for you here. But it's the way in which you conduct yourself. It's your communication here. It's the way that you invest. Yeah, I want to say it comes from the heart here. See, what it also talks about here in terms of the Justice card is what you do here. Yeah, of course, it's going to ruffle feathers, especially when you're coming in with justice. You're talking about a freedom fighter. It's the best way I can describe the Justice card. But it's the way in which you do what you do, the actions, like I said here, that captures your person's attention. I would say your person is in awe of you at this point in time. But what it can also talk about here, Aries, is that they don't know how to communicate properly, effectively, because of the way in which you do here. See, to communicate effectively for this person is actually to listen and follow your footsteps. Yeah, of course, you could say you can bring justice to a situation, but it's deeper than that, Aries. Because it's how do you bring justice to the situation? How do you solve this problem? What is it about you that can create these changes? And yeah. So let me break that down here. Okay, and let's see. Alright, the emotions. Your person's emotions. What did I say? So you have the Page of Cups, you have the Page of Wands, and you're also coming in with the Six of Pentacles. I spoke about here, when it came to both those cards, Aries, is that your person will follow. They see, they're still coming in as a student, and so they still have to internalize everything that you say and do, but they get it. Don't get me wrong here, they get it, but they don't know how to bring it out yet and show you. Here, this person would just nod their head and say yes. Yeah, of course they may ask questions, but if they were to ask questions, it will only confuse them, not you. Here. No, it's not about leaving them hanging here, Aries. See, this person appreciates coming in with the Page of Cups, can be seen that way. It's not flirting here. Because the way in which you're coming in here, Aries, you could very well just let this person go because of their behaviour, because of their mannerisms here. So this is about appreciation. This person appreciates you. Yeah, a borderline in awe of you here. I want to make sure I get this properly here in your reading. Yeah, of course, you could come in with humility here, humbleness here with the Page of Cups, because they don't know enough. They're not at the same, well, in their eyes here, Aries, they're not at the same place in which you are. Now, you also have the Page of Wands here. See, what I get with the Page of Wands is that this person wants to make that conscious effort to follow. I get that as a follower. Yeah, of course it can talk about a messenger here. And then you also have the Six of Pentacles here in your reading. So, like I said, they do want to share, to bring something to the table, but all they can bring to the table here, Aries, is full commitment to follow. That's how it's coming in. I mean, if you're coming in with those two cards, I mean, the Magician and the Justice card, wow. See, it's you that brings a lot to the table here. And what I get here, Aries, is that this person has always been searching. It's kind of coming in like that with the Six of Pentacles here. So if we were to break that down, and I want to break it down to the 5, and then, you know, you're coming in with that 1 pentacle here, or even, yeah, okay. Now, what it talks about there is this person has always wanted to figure certain things out in their life, where they've always been seen as different, they've always felt like they were different, and they never really kind of felt like they fitted in here. But with what you're offering and what you're saying here, because that's what this is talking about, because you must have a social media platform, something along those lines where you are in front of people. And it's the content, it's what you're sharing at this time, Aries, that helps this person, your person, to connect the dots. It really doesn't matter the age here, because there is no age in tarot. Alright, yeah, of course, we could liken this to a young person here, but it's a young mind, a young heart, young at heart, coming in with the Page of Cups. And in terms of the Page of Wands, it's someone who's never really fully invested, even in themselves here. Oh yeah, they want to figure out, how am I going to capture Aries' attention, so that it is an equal give and take. Because the way in which you're coming in at this point in time, Aries, this person may be just taking from you here. But it's not like it's draining, because this person's only a page. So let's see what they're thinking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you're coming in with the 7 of Wands. You were coming in with the Page of Pentacles here. And you're also coming in with the Devil card here in your reading. And so what it talks about here is that, let me just make sure, there's the page. See, they want, you do have the 8 of Wands coming in with the 7 and the page. It is taking it to the 8 of Wands here. And yes, it can be seen as communication, but what it also talks about here in your reading is walking the talk, so to speak. This person feels like they need to defend you. It's coming in like that. See what could be happening here in your reading, and your person is coming in as a page here. Now this could be the person on your mind actually, Aries. They are coming in as a page, and so there is that slight possibility that this person is getting influenced by others. And what it can also talk about here, Aries, is that this person's, well, you are coming in with actions here. I was going to say here in your reading is that I get here is that this person chooses you. They definitely choose you here. And it's almost saying here in your reading they don't want anything to interfere with how they think and their thoughts here, Aries, when it comes to you. What I also get here is that there are times where this person has to hold back from. See, what I get here is this person wants to take some kind of action towards you. You do have your wands here, okay? And this may be also reaching out to you. But they do hold back from that. Now you've got the Ten of Pentacles here, and you also have the Devil card here in your reading. And so what it talks about there, see, the Ten of Pentacles talks about material prosperity. Now what I get here in terms of your person is that they want changes. They want changes on how it's coming in on how they build something here, not being tempted here, coming in with the Devil. Yeah, of course I could say they've been protective over what they have built here. But with the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles, you're actually coming in with 16. And this is talking about a foundation here. Yeah, of course it can talk about material prosperity, but what these two cards are talking about here in your reading is that sometimes for your person, it may have to do with the look. Looking like they have money, looking like they have certain material possessions here. Yes, of course, I could say this person wants to work on it and work for it here. See what it also talks about here, and so there's changes happening with this person, and it's how they see their environment here and how they may have followed a program here in your reading, that the look, that the environment was more important than the inside of a person here. that to come in as the magician here actually had to, and it actually talks about living from the inside out. It talks about love, and at this point in time you kind of don't have those cards on the table here in your reading. They're in awe as to how you create what you have created, Taurus. Aries, excuse me. It was the Ten of Pentacles in the 6. Let me just keep going, eh? There it is. Okay, so you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the World card, and you have the Tower. The Tower did come in here. See, it can be seen as an ego death. So what it talks about here for your person, the person on your mind here, Aries, it's their environment that needs to change. It's their whole outlook on life. This is what it's also talking about, because it's the way in which you are. It goes against, and I did speak about the Justice card coming in as a freedom fighter. It goes against the program. It goes against how this person was raised in terms of tradition and religion. Yeah, it's so interesting. Here, it's almost like here, Aries, everything that you've told this person, like I said, they got it. And when they looked back at what they had, they realised that there was a big difference in the way in which you have accumulated your wealth here, coming in with those two cards, and the way in which this person has here. Because for you, you followed your passion. You lived from the inside out. You knew what was true and correct. And for this person, it was about their environment. It was about the look of their environment. And so, what it also talks about here, Aries, is that there was no meaningful attachment to their environment here. Let's see what the potential outcome is. Okay, so you're coming in with the Ten of Wands. You also have the Knight of Pentacles here. Okay, and you're coming in with the Sun card. So what it talks about here, Aries, is that this person is in an awkward position because of what they have in front of them and because of the way in which they've built their life at this point in time. All right, there's a lot weighing on this person. So they've taken certain action here, and they've made things happen for themselves here, Aries, and they've built a life for themselves. But that life that this person built for themselves was based on a program of tradition and religion. And now it's too much for this person. That's how the Ten of Wands is coming in. Now this person has to make a choice in terms of the potential outcome. In terms of the Star card, this person, of course, has to choose happiness, like most people say. But that happiness is to be found inside your person, the same way you found it inside of you. Of course, there is a fear element here, and the fear element here for your person coming in with the Knight of Pentacles here is to face and confront the truth about them and their reality. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, Aries. Thank you so much for your reading. Join me in the Facebook group, and thanks for watching. And I'll catch you later. Bye.